Hello everyone, welcome to today's class and we are talking about popular Popeyes. Let's move on to language focus. 1번. If the response from customers is any indication, it seems likely that Popeyes will become popular once again. So we're going to use if something is any indication. Now we use it to express that the stated thing is being used to make a judgment or prediction. Okay, so I don't know if there is a complete Korean translation. So let's say any indication is similar to saying like a sign. So to be a sign, to be an indication. Should I say be verb, 비동사, be a sign, to be any indication. A word that I think might be similar is 친구라면. So let me give you the example here. If the survey results are any indication, our product should sell well in this area. 만약 조사 결과가 어떤 징후라면 우리 제품은 이 지역에서 잘 팔릴 것이다. So, if you could also change it, if the survey results are any sign, our product will sell well in this area. If our survey results are any indication, our product should still sell well in this area. Or if his face is any indication, David is unhappy about something. It's a little strange expression, but like 만약에 그의 얼굴이 어떤 징후라면 데이브는 뭔가에 대해 불행하다. So meaning, if you look at his face, 데이비드 얼굴에 보면 너무 행복하지 않나 보여요. 결과 보면 여기서 잘 팔릴 것 같아요. So if the survey results are any indication, if his face is any indication. So basically, if you look at something, this should you should be able to sell something well, or you should be able to see that David isn't happy. Okay, let's move on to 2번 now. The chain might not get to 200 branches again anytime soon, but you never know. Alright. You use but you never know to express something is unlikely but not impossible. Unlikely but not impossible. Alright. So let's have a look at the expression you never know. A very common expression. Now, there are a few different ways you could translate this, like 알 수 없다. You can't know. Or 예상할 수 없다. You can't predict. Or 결국 모른다. It's hard to know the result or the end. These are the ways I would translate it. If we look at our example, you should apply for that job. Competition is tough, but you never know. So 그를 지원해야 해요. 경쟁은 힘들지만 당신은 결코 모른다. You can't know the outcome. You can't know the result, so you should try anyway. Or, I don't think that guy can understand our language, but you never know, so don't say anything bad. So, 그 사람은 우리 말을 이해할 수 없을 것 같은데 당신은 절대 모르니 나쁜 말 하지 마세요. So, though you don't think this person speaks your language, just in case 혹시 모르니까 나쁜 말을 하지 마세요. But you never know. 알 수 없어요. Sometimes people just simply use you never know at the end of a sentence. Example, today looks like it won't rain. 오늘 비 안 올 것 같은데. You never know. 몰라. 그냥 you don't know. You never know unless you try. So you never know unless you try. You never know unless you try. Alright, now let's move on to the language focus quiz. Okay. 1번, if what says is any indication. So remember, if any indication, if the survey results are any indication our product should sell well in this area. So 만약 조사 결과가 어떤 징후라면 우리 제품은 이 지역에서 잘 팔릴 것 같아요. So if what the weather report says is any indication, tomorrow is going to rain all day. Okay. So 일기예보에서 무슨 말을 한다면 내일은 하루 종일 비가 올 것이다. Alright. 2번. If is an indication, a lot of people think that. They should think that. If, let's say, the result is any indication, maybe the next president will be conservative. So 결과가 시사하는 바가 있다면 차기 대통령은 보수적일 것이라는 생각이 많이 든다. According to the result. Okay, 3번. I really don't think that, but you never know. 알 수 없다. So I really don't think that I will win the lotto, but you never know. 나는 정말 로또에 당첨될 거라고 생각하지 않지만 절대 모를 거예요. You never know. And probably won't be successful, but you never know. I probably won't be very successful. 나는 아마 성공하지 못할 거야. 하지만 절대 모를 거예요. Maybe. Who knows? But you never know. Alright, now let's move on to the further discussion. 1번. What other foreign fast food chains have expanded in Korea and then shut down? Why did they fail? 어떤 외국 패스트푸드 체인점이 한국에 진출했다가 문을 닫았는가? 그들은 왜 실패했을까요? Foreign fast food chains. I know that even though it's not foreign, I know that Angelinas or Cafe Bene, I think they're both domestic actually. They failed. They're not fast food chains. Both are cafes. But as far as fast food chains, I can't think of any. To be honest with you, McDonald's isn't as popular here in South Korea than it is in any other country. In Australia, there's a McDonald's basically in almost every city. Or I wouldn't say neighborhood, but there definitely aren't a lot of McDonald's here compared to Australia, let's say. Saying that, a lot of foreign fast food chains are really taking off here in South Korea. Starbucks is massive, as well as Coffee Bean is pretty big these days. Shake Shack burger became very popular here. I see a lot of foreign fast food chains actually becoming bigger rather than smaller here in the most recent years. Why they would fail, for example, it would just be due to the Korean taste buds. If you compare, like it says in the article, Korean chicken is far better than Popeyes chicken, so therefore there is no need for Popeyes chicken. To be honest with you, I'm survived KFC has spent this long in South Korea because KFC is extremely expensive. I guess their main selling product anyway are the burgers. So why that is still around in Korea, I don't know. But I can't think of any at the moment when it comes to fast food chains that have shut down. 2번. Do you predict that Popeyes will be successful in Korea this time? Why or why not? 이번에 퍼파이가 한국에서 성공할 것으로 예상하나요? 왜 그런가요? 왜 혹은 왜 그렇지 않은가요? I don't think so. Like in the past, I think that Popeyes won't be able to compete with the amount of Korean chicken places there are. Korean chicken has so many franchises that it's almost saturated, and people are going to want to eat the most popular ones all the time. And even though Popeyes is popular in America, it's not so popular here. BHC, BBQ, Nene, what else is there? There are tons. For them to compete with these, for Popeyes to compete with these franchises, it's going to be very, very difficult business for them. So I doubt it, to be honest with you. Anyway, that wraps it up for today, and we'll see you on the next class.
Wear many different hats.
Wear many different hats.
Gruff.
Gruff.
Haul.
Haul.
Take matters into one's own hands.
Take matters into one's own hands.
Chop up.
Chop up.
Chronic.
Chronic.